Hey YouTube, welcome to my review, or our review actually. Yeah, not that far. I'm a guest star today. I'm gonna give you a guess who it is. Time's up. This is my mom. Yeah, I figured today's Mother's Day. Yeah, if she does anything stupid, it's not genetic. So yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I
It's
figured.
Mother's Day. I'm allowed to do what I want.
Yeah. Well, when Sun's Day comes, I'll be doing whatever I want. I might set the house on fire.
Great.
So yeah. So yeah, this is my mom. In case you guys are ever wondering who what my mom looked like, and yeah, we saw Baby Mama over the weekend. Yeah, we went camping over the weekend, and we went to the theater and we saw Baby Mama, and it's really hard to, like, I know the movies I usually review are like action movies and stuff like that, but it's really hard to rate a movie like you would an action movie. So yeah, I'm not gonna do what I usually do and sort of into different subtext of how it is, and my mom has no idea what I'm talking about. So yeah, we're gonna start with the pro. I thought it was very funny. Yeah. How funny did you think it was for you?
I don't know that. Yeah, some parts of it were funny. I just enjoyed the whole story.
Yeah, it was a good story. Like, it was pretty much about, like, in case you guys don't know, it was raise your head.
Oh, sorry.
It was about lady who wanted a kid very badly, and she decides to use surrogacy. That's what's called surrogacy, right?
She hired a lady to be a surrogate mom.
Yeah, and yeah, then it turns out it's really hard to do a review without spoiling it for you. So yeah, it turns out that she's not pregnant. It was all a hoax that so she could get the money, and she finds out she actually is pregnant.
They put her $100,000.
Yeah, because it would get her a lot of money for it. Yeah, there's a debate by the end of, is it actually her baby with her boyfriend, or is it actually Kate, the main character, played by Tina Fey, her baby? And yeah, and at least
they would have implanted it to her.
Yeah, and yeah, it was great. It was a great story, and like, I honestly, when I first saw the beginning was pretty dull. Would you say, right?
Yeah, it was kind of slow starting.
It was a slow starting beginning, and I honestly, usually when I see a movie, like, I saw 88 minutes last weekend ago, actually, with my mom and my dad. And my dad, what did you think of that movie?
I thought it was good.
I thought that I could tell from the beginning that this is going to be terrible, and actually did not like the movie a lot. And yeah, that's why that's another non-genetic trait I have from my parents. I actually have good taste in movies, unlike my parents. So yeah.
I just enjoy a story.
Oh yeah. Well, I enjoy the acting, unless it's a piece of crap.
Okay.
So anyway, moving back to the thing. What was that? Yeah, it was a slow-moving beginning, and usually if I see a slow-moving beginning, I figure, well, if it's a slow-moving beginning, then it's gonna be a slow-moving story, and it's gonna be boring. It's not gonna be good. But here it proved me wrong, because actually, by the time that you realize that it's actually not her baby, or I think by the time that she was trying to get that pill into her mouth,
yeah,
that was when it was pretty funny. Yeah, so there was good jokes in the beginning, but it was like a long pause before you got to the next joke.
Well, the other thing that was funny was that everybody thought she was pregnant, and she was pretending that she was pregnant, but she wasn't getting any bigger.
Yeah, and actually, the fact was that she had a lot of alcohol when she didn't know she was actually pregnant in the bar.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just thinking, I realized this last night when I was thinking about the movie, like, she must have, she said, like, oh, I'm so wasted. I'm surprised that the baby's still alive.
Well,
I don't know how much alcohol you need to consume. I'm not saying go out, for all you pregnant women, go out and see what limit there is. I'm not promoting that, because it would be a stupid idea.
It's not actually good, because the baby can end up with fetal alcohol syndrome if the mom drinks too much.
Yeah, Dr. Lee here. Yeah, there's a little medical knowledge for you all. I can't believe I just said y'all.
Must be American.
Yeah, it must be American. We're actually Canadian, in case you guys can't tell. I just lost my train of thought. And the screensaver just went on again. So yeah, moving back to the story, I like Steve Martin and Greg Kinnear's characters, but yeah, Steve Martin is one of my favorite comedians, and a lot of, like, I told my parents this when we saw it, it's a lot of Saturday Night Live people.
Mm-hmm.
Like, the two main characters, they're both from Saturday Night Live.
Okay.
The guy who sold her the stroller, he was from Saturday Night Live. Do you remember that?
Okay.
And a bunch of other people were in it that were from Saturday Night Live. And I think even our ex-boyfriend was from Saturday Night Live.
Okay.
And yeah, Steve Martin was awesome. I love that little, like, really long ponytail he had. And Greg Kinnear was really good in it. He was like very he was the typical, you know, guy next door. You know what I mean?
He's the guy who used to be the lawyer, and then he was the fruit.
Yeah, he was a fruit juice man, and they kept on doing that running gag of was it Zamba or Jamba? Jamba juice. And I thought that was pretty funny.
They were in competition.
Yeah, they were in competition. But yeah, one of the issues I had though was the fact that way too many people were like hippies. Like the character of Angela, played by, I think it was Amy Poehler. She's like, I can see people's auras. The guy C. Martin played, he was what do you say? Like, I want this store to have the essence of this shell. I will give you 5 minutes of.
Well, he rewarded Kate with how well she'd done in her work with 5 minutes of uninterrupted eye contact. So they went like this.
Yeah, they were like that. And her cell phone was ringing, and she's trying to answer, and he won't stop looking at her.
What a great reward! Just what I'd like.
And yeah, I'd go for that instead of a raise or a promotion any day.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
Not
but yeah, like a lot of people were just like really psychedelic, like living in a 70s world. I thought that got a bit overplayed after a while because all these characters are all like hippies. I'm not saying that hippies are awesome. Don't get me wrong. I still love modern day hippies because they're so cool and tripped out. I don't care if they're on drugs, but they're tripped out.
The one guy in the bar who was dancing had really, really long hair and glasses, and he was real hippie style.
What guy?
He was dancing. I don't know what his name was, but anyway, when the two girls were in the bar, when they got all dressed up and went out to the bar.
Oh yeah.
And was that hippie guy?
Yeah, and it was yeah. I thought though that like way too many characters were like psychedelic, you know.
Flower power.
Yeah. Fight the man. Yeah, and yeah, I thought that it got a bit overplayed. So yeah, that has been our review, I guess, on Baby Mama, and yeah, this is my mom once again for Mother's Day, and hope you guys enjoyed this. Yeah, so happy Mother's Day to all, and to all a good night.
Signing off.
Yeah. Once again, it's not genetic.